The Doom of Valyria, also known as the Doom, was a cataclysm of unspecified nature that caused the collapse of the Valyrian freehold, which had prospered for 5,000 years. It occurred about a century before Aegon's conquest in 102 BC. Spells, knowledge, and recorded history were lost in the Doom, and the century of blood followed the disaster. 12 years before the Doom, Lord Aenar Targaryen's maiden daughter, Daenerys the Dreamer, had a powerful prophetic dream, along with visions that Valyria would be destroyed. Foreseeing the doom, she convinced her father to leave Valyria before the events. Aenar set sail, moving House Targaryen and their property and their 5 dragons to the island of Dragonstone. Other houses of the narrow sea of Valyrian descent include the Valerians of Driftmark and the Celtigars of Claw Isle. On the day of the doom, every hill for 500 miles exploded, filling the air with ash, smoke, and fire, which killed even dragons. Earthquakes destroyed palaces, temples, and towns, while lakes boiled or turned to acid. The 14 flames, the fiery mountains of Valyria, sent molten rock 1,000 feet into the air, and red clouds rained down dragonglass. The events fragmented the Valyrian peninsula surrounding Valyria into numerous smaller islands and creating the smoking sea between them. East of Valyria, Valos and Gozai on the Isle of Cedars were destroyed by a tsunami. It is believed that the doom was a natural calamity caused by the eruption of the 14 flames, although some Septons believe the Valyrians delved too deep to the 7 hells. Alternately, Septon Barth and some maesters believe that Valyrian spells controlling the 14 flames faltered. Other explanations include the curse of Garen the Great, the fire of Roller, or infighting dragon lords assassinating fire mages. Now, with the aftermath of the Doom, much of Essos fell into chaos. During the Century of Blood, the Volantines unsuccessfully considered themselves the heirs to Valyria, often waging war against the other free cities. The Dothraki conquered many of the lands surrounding the Dothraki Sea, and the last Ibanese king was thrown down. The slaver cities of Slaver Bay also regained their independence. Some dragon lords in Lys and Tyrosh survived the Doom, but they were soon killed along with their dragons. The dragon lord Arion declared himself the emperor of Valyria and led a host from Kor toward Valyria, but he and his followers were never to be seen again. Tommen II Lannister, the king of the Rock at the time, vanished while sailing to Valyria with his blade Bright Roar, and Garyon Lannister later disappeared while searching for Bright Roar. It is thus said that no one has returned from a journey to the ruins of Valyria, and even the most hardened sailors shudder at the thought of sailing to ruined Valyria. Many of Valyria's secrets, such as magic, the method for creating Valyrian steel, and ancient records, were lost in the Doom. The disaster is represented in art across the known world. Songs are also sung of the Doom. In 54 AC, during the reign of King Jaehaerys I, Princess Arya Targaryen disappeared from Dragonstone with the dragon Balerion. Balerion returned to King's Landing in 56 AC with a dying Arya. Septon Barth, who helped treat her, believed that Balerion had taken Arya to Valyria, its birthplace. Because of her bizarre and horrific death, and the powerful dragon's mysterious wounds, Jaehaerys made traveling to Valyria punishable by execution, and prohibited ships that had visited the area from docking in Westeros. Here are some examples that we see of the Doom in Game of Thrones. As she walks into the entry halls of Dragon's Manse in Pentos, Daenerys notices a mosaic of colored glass depicting the Doom. In A Storm of Swords at the wedding feast of King Joffrey, a singer sings a haunting High Valyrian ballad of 2 lovers dying amidst the Doom. Euron Greyjoy claims to have reaved all over the world during his exile, including a trip to the feared ruins of Valyria. During the King's Moot, he claims to have found his dragon horn among the smoking ruins that were Valyria, where no man has dared to walk but him. And finally, in Meereen, the merchant prince Zaro Zohan Daxos gives Daenerys a tapestry that has been in his family vaults since before the doom that took Valyria. The old tapestry depicts the Valyrian Peninsula before its doom and destruction. When the Corran sails east near the coast of Valyria, Tyrion sees a dull red glow lighting the sky. And finally, Raft the Limper's squadron of Iron Fleet ships are driven near Valyria by storms while sailing to Slaver's Bay. It is said that George R. R. Martin's inspirations for the Doom include the legends of Atlantis and the fall of Rome, as well as the pink and white terraces. I hope you enjoyed this video on the Doom of Valyria. If you'd like more videos, hit that subscribe button. Have a great day.